how do you think I could get past the algorithm, or anybody could get past the algorithm?
Just talking about
How to go
algorithm.
viral?
Just how to
Viral.
go viral, bro. That just depends.
Viral.
That depends on the stupidity of the people.
Like,
The
explain more.
stupidity of people. Like, it depends on like how dumb the people are to like look at the content. You see, I Show Speed, bro. Some people made him famous because so many people made him famous because of the stupidity he does, and it makes them like laugh because why is a random person barking? Why is a human barking? It makes no sense. Like, so it's like, oh, exactly, it makes no sense. That's why it's funny. It's not something normal. It's new.
What about the other streamers? Like Kai
Other what?
Cenat, Black Boy
Oh
Max,
no, they were like over
Sneaky-O,
time. That was over.
A-Loss.
They did it over time, years. They actually went through for years and years and years, and they built up their followers base. Just like Corey Kenshin, it took him
Yeah,
years. Jacksepticeye, he built his. You know him, right?
yeah.
He built his channel
Markiplier.
over the years. Markiplier, yeah. All of them, they built their channel over the years.
People think
Someone
they,
young like you,
yeah.
yeah, like you can build your base. You're young, so you can still like how compound interest works. The value grows over time as the year passes. You can build your fan base over time as it goes, and maybe one day you will accidentally do something that will catch the attention of the people, and they'll say, "That right there, that's funny." They will clip that, clip it, 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 clip it throughout all social media. So eventually, it's like unclip. Like you can't not clip, it, and you will become famous off that clip. But also, don't make a fool out of yourself. Like, cause then that's like you'll become a clip, correct? You'll get the fame you want, but in a negative way.
I actually wanted
They
to
get
mention.
money. They get money through donations. All their money is through donations, sponsors, things like that. Sponsor thing, that one you would get a sponsor. It's better to like not ask for the sponsor. If you want to go ahead, but like it's like they'll give you less money because you're asking for it. Or they won't give you money at all because you're asking for it. But if you get a sponsor and they want to sponsor you, you'll gain money through a contract as long as you know how the sponsors work. You have to talk about the product on your stream or something like that. You know, things like that. I've been charging people for things like this. Bro,
How
you
do you
got it
think?
down though.
How do you
You
think?
got it down. Like 2 years ago, I thought your channel was like just gonna stay like a low profile but consistent, and eventually we're like, you'll get a clip that will like get you big. I would have never thought you made a music video. So I think the way you're doing it now seems perfect.
Do you think? But like, how do you think I could like finally hit the goal point for 2025? The
You
goal
don't
finally
hit it.
explodes.
Don't hit it. When you look for something, it won't be there. When you look for it the most, that's when it won't come because you're looking for it you're chasing for it instead of it chasing for you. So once you stop chasing for it, you'll accidentally, without you knowing, you'll do something on your streams. They got the attention of viewers, and you'll be like, "Oh my goodness, this viewer is so funny." I mean, this streamer is so funny, and that's what you were looking for the whole time. But since you stopped looking for it and you just acted you gave them Gerada X. You'll be like, "Oh my god, this guy's so funny. It's hilarious." Really, there you go. That's the milestone you needed. The stepping stones. It went from the stepping stone to you getting that milestone. Since you weren't looking for that milestone, of course you wanted it, but you weren't chasing it. Like you're chasing it hard, but you weren't chasing it to a point that you were becoming desperate for it. You were being calm about it. So then since you were being calm about it, it came to you as people saying, "Oh, you're funny, you're hilarious. We love your humor. Gerada X, very kind, very funny. We see him, we make him famous." But also, don't ever give them a reason to be like, "We should have never made you famous," because you will find out the people can easily decide to take you down.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't chase it for real. Like just be like calm about it. Because isn't chasing gonna be
Just,
better?
of course, yeah. But like, think of it as there's a law called the law of attraction. So when you most want it, it won't come, because you're not already believing it. You should be like, like for you, like in your case, I would be like, I'm gonna make my stream today and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna hit a milestone this time. And if you don't hit a milestone that day, be like, oh, I did hit a milestone because I did great today. I got on stream today. I had fun. No, I'm not doing it for like that chasing. I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it for me. You're doing it for yourself. So you're manifesting, basically. That's like how it goes. The law of attraction basically says when you most think of a bad thing, it will most happen. And when you least think of something that you really want, that's when it will come, because you're attracting it, because you've been constantly thinking of it as if it was already there. So each time you're gonna have a milestone because you had one stream when you could have stopped streaming and just posted videos. You're like, oh, I got one stream done. There we go. That's my milestone. I got a stream done that I could have basically stopped, done the video, and then months later done a stream. But no, I did a stream and I'm gonna stay consistent to that. And like I'll be like, oh, I did all these streams, and if I would have stopped at first, then I would have never had this humongous line of streams that I've done before. And then people would be like, oh my gosh, this guy has been consistent with so many streams. And you would have never known that if you didn't do that one stream because you wanted a humongous milestone to happen just by doing streams at a certain time specifically, you'll be like, oh wow, I would have never known. But since you stay consistent to a bunch of streams, you'll be like, this guy's consistent, he's funny and hilarious, wow, I like it. That next stream, you're gonna see it will go from 800 viewers to 1,000 to 500,000 to 1 million, to eventually you won't need a number. You'll know automatically. You get on, you're gonna know at least 500 million people are gonna get on to watch me. Not like before that you're questioning, or you're like, oh, only 10 people, only 800 people are gonna watch me. You'll be like, I know 1 million people are gonna at least watch me. Like that, you know? It's fire, actually. That's what the law of attraction basically says. You manifest it, you act like you already have it, so that it will already come, because the universe will hear you out. You will feel that confidence.
Like I'm living that
already.
Yeah, because I gotta do that with multiple things. Because if I think negative the negative is most likely gonna happen than the positive.
Yeah, because the universe doesn't care if it's positive or negative, it will make it happen.
It's like saying that's like saying your girl's cheating on you, and then like you're manifesting that. And
since you're scared that she's gonna cheat on you, the most likely it will happen is she will cheat on you, because you're constantly thinking about it, and the energy projects to universe, right? And it will make it happen. So
that's scary to think about, actually. What the hell?
I mean, just think about it. Oh, she cheated. You gave your trust. You gave your part as the male part, as a boyfriend. You gave your love. She wanted to betray it. Oh, think about it as having a girlfriend is just a promise. She doesn't belong to you. There will always be competition, and she's able to freely choose who the best man is. And if she thinks that other person is the best man, then let her go. Clearly, she saw something in that person that you didn't have. But later, when you're better than that person, when you're better than what you were before with her and without her, she's gonna want to come back. You can either take her back, but show her how much you've changed, and you won't deal with that BS as you did before, and you will put her in her place as a dominant male. Be like, I'm not gonna take you talking to that person. I'm not gonna take you disrespecting me verbally, or I don't want you laying a hand on me, okay? I am capable of loving you too back, but we're gonna set boundaries, and you're gonna respect them. As the male I am, and I will respect your boundaries as the female you are, right? Or you could also take the second route. No, you wanted to do me dirty the first time, or don't be petty. Never be petty, because it will project on you too. Being that petty, it's called karma. You know karma, right? Whatever you do will affect you. And so basically, you can be the second option. Be like, no, you wanted to choose that person over me, so now I want you to stay with that choice. Okay? I've respected your decision. Now I'm gonna keep you to your word and let you go. Let you be with that other person. Since you saw something in him that was better than me at that moment, then now you're gonna have to keep seeing that better person in him. Because now I'm up and you're not.
You're lost.
You're lost. But usually most men would choose that one, and the other, it's like a 50-50. They would choose that one, or they will choose the other one where they take a girl back, but they will set strict boundaries, and they will take the BS the first time. As soon as they break even one rule, like for example, oh, I saw my ex in the mall, he came to me and talked to me. Oh yeah, and we conversated. No, I told you from the beginning, I don't want you talking to him at all. So if he came to you to talk to you, you should have either told him, I can't speak to you because I have a boyfriend, or you should have ignored him in general. Find a way to not talk or conversate with him, communicate. But you did, so I'm not gonna handle that. Since you don't take my rules seriously, my boundaries, then why should I take you seriously? If you're not willing to take my boundaries seriously, so you can go bye-bye if you don't respect them.
So give me like more definitions of like the law of attraction.
Law of attraction is, just think of it as you're the magnet. You're the magnet, and whatever you think will happen. You will attract. You think of money constantly, but like not forcefully. Like, oh, now I'm gonna think of money like 24/7. Oh, money, how do I make money like this? No, you're gonna naturally gonna be like, oh, $100 seems nice today. $20, $50. Since you're thinking of money naturally like this, you're thinking it. It doesn't have to be like obsessed 24/7. If you think of it naturally, be like, oh, suddenly I want to think like about money. You can be like out of nowhere and be like, oh, I remember the law. Oh yeah, money seems nice. It seems nice right now. I'm gonna have $100 in my pocket tomorrow. Think like that, and it will slowly come. It will, to the point where, oh, whoa, I asked for $100, but I got 20. I still got money though. I can take this money and either waste it on whatever I want, or I can save it or do the next best thing. Double it. I can find a way to make us 20 into 40, or 20 into 30 at least, or double, gain $10 off what you already have. Because since you thought about money, the universe is like, oh, he wants $100, or he wants money in general, we're gonna give him something less, but he's still gaining money. He's gonna work his way up. You want money? We're gonna give you people's problems to solve, so that you can solve them and benefit from them. Okay, the same way as you want wisdom, you will have problems to solve. You want strength, you will have battles to overcome. You want courage, you will have fears you need to answer to, you know, like that.
Alright, look, I'm gonna provide a good example right here, right? So let's say I actually wanted like $200, and then randomly the other day I suddenly gained $50. What do you call that?
You're not gaining completely what you have, but since you're gaining something that's like good amount, $50, it's a sign that you can use that money to double and make into $100 to $100. Which one? What did you want? $50,000 or what was it?
Because I said, like, what if I was randomly thinking I want $200, and then I
$200.
randomly gained 50 the other day?
50. You
What
take
would
that
I
50.
what would I
You
do
find a.
with that $50?
You can think of a way to, make that money, double it, make it 100, gain 50 out of it. You take that 100 you have. There you go. Now you buy something that's $50 or $100, and now you're gonna sell that for $200. There you go. If you have 50 in the first place, you buy something that's $50, you sell it for 60. You got $10 extra. Now you take those $60, you buy something that's $50 extra. You have $10 that's yours. And you sell it again. Now you have $20. You have 15.50 that you gain back. The $50 that you spent. That's 15. You got $100 plus your $10 that you have. That's 110, 120 right there. What you're doing, you're taking the 50, you're buying something 50, right? You sell it for 60, you have $10 to yourself. Then you take that 50, you buy something else again that's $50, you sell it for 60. Then you have your 50 and two tens, that's 20. You have $70 to your name now. You buy something that's $70 or $60, a little more expensive, and you sell it again. But instead of $70 or $80, you sell it now for $100. You make it valuable. You're not just selling a product. You're selling an experience. Because anyone can have a bunch of chips. Let's say you buy $50 worth of chips. Anyone can buy chips. But the experience in it. People come to school with bags because you're not supposed to sell the chips in school. That's the experience. They're illegally buying snacks from someone. Oh my gosh, wow, I'm not supposed to buy them. But I'm buying them. That's the thing. When I'm not supposed to. So that's an experience right there. But since you found $50 and you wanted 200, you can do the wise thing, use the money and find a way to make it into $200, or you could waste it on yourself or buy something for yourself or whatever, or buy someone else something.
I would definitely use that method you said. I'll find a way how to
Yeah.
make that $50 into something.
Yeah.
Word. Cause I did get it the other day, so I'm trying to see what I can do with it.
For example, right there, you could get a hoodie, Essentials hoodie. They cost $50. Resell it for $60 or $55. You can tell them, well, you're getting it the same day, or you're getting it in great conditions. You're not getting it dirty or used. So here you go. It's still in the package. $60. Easy $10 extra. No problem. And they can't complain.
What would you sell it on StockX?
There, or you can do it in person too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And you can tell them to come to your house. Or if you don't want them to know where you live, you go to a park with a second party or a second person with you, right next to you, in case it's a setup, or from afar they watch, or you just trade like separately from afar.
Interesting.
That's it.
That's it?
That's basically it.